Good afternoon, YouTube. It's your man George Page. Come to you live on YouTube. Well. And just a couple of days ago, we had UFC 251, the Fight Island. You had in Abu Dhabi, Yasser Island, whatever the name of it is. And Paige Van Zant made her return after being out of commission for at least a year. I think the last time she fought was the first of last year when she faced Rachel Ostovich. Was that first of last year? Or was that? I think it was. And then she was out because of an arm injury, and then and one point she was getting called out by Macy Barber, and now she was on the end of a contract with UFC. Now, Paige was brought in originally as as a gimmick for the UFC. She when she first started, she had a pretty good run, but now she's just falling short. The last few years, last 3 years, she's been plagued with injuries, and then she's really been beat up. I mean, she got beat up by Michelle Waterson. She got beat up by Rose Namajunas. I mean, and then she gets put out just in the first minute. No, 2 minutes of the first round in her last fight with Amanda Ribas. But now what's next for Paige? Well, Big Daddy Dane is not going to protect her anymore. He has no use for her. He has people like Mackenzie Dern, and you got Rebus and several fighters who have the look and the style of to keep the show going for him. And then he said, also made a comment. He compared Paige Van Zant to Curtis Blaydes. Oh my God. What is this? Why are people, Jessica and I compare herself to Derek Lewis. Why is this man comparing this woman to a black man who's a knockout artist? I know, yes, we're mostly talking about when Curtis Blaydes got knocked out by Francis Ngannou, but you got to think about it. Ngannou's a heavy hitter, and that's one thing. You get knocked out by a heavy hitter, but she got submitted by a fighter like Rebus. That's a different story. But the thing is, what's her next move for her career? Well, she's done a UFC fighter, unless Dana feel like he want to maybe get one more fight. I think why not give her a fight with Macy Barber and sit on her way packing. But Paige has been like this fanboy fantasy. Most thing was when her attention was when she won Dancing with Stars about a few years ago. She was on Dancing with Stars a few years ago. I don't think she won. I think she placed in the top 3. And and ever since then, Dana White's been kind of milking that celebrity thing when she was she was on Dancing with Stars. I mean, he's been milking it for the last 5 or 6 years. And Paige has a good record. I mean, she beat people like she had beat people like Felice Herrick, and also I think was it Caitlin Kern? I forgot her name, Kern, or I forgot her name. But right now she's just mostly just popping around. She's on Instagram. She's on Twitter. She's doing naked photo sessions with her husband. I mean, it wasn't that long ago she got a boob job. And I used to joke. You ever see some comments? Most of our jokers now that she got a boob job. Maybe she should be a ring girl. I ain't gonna lie. She's an attractive girl. She is. She's an attractive girl. She's still in her early 20s. I think she's just 26, 27, and she still got a future. My guess is, I think, if she's no longer contracted to the UFC, there's always Bellator. Now, she ain't gonna take a step back and take a big pay loss to go into Invicta. I doubt that. But Bellator is, maybe LFA, or if PFL is smart, develop a women's flyweight division. Those two, Bellator or PFL. If you go to Invicta, that's a step back. If you go to LFA, it's kind of a step back also. Or she can go ahead and start a modeling career. I mean, do commentary work. There's a lot of things she can do. Also, if she wants, she can do a OnlyFans page. Oh yeah, the guys would love that. Seeing this little blonde, petite little thing topless and all the time. Or she's running around, naked with her husband. Some guys may not want to see him to do, but or also there could be a possible future sex tape in her future. You know, it happens. Kim Kardashian made most of her career off her sex tape with Ray J, and everybody remember years ago with Tommy Lee, and his wife Pam Anderson Lee, and and don't forget Paris Hilton. You can't forget Paris Hilton. You know, but like I said, it's just sad that Dana White is comparing this little blonde girl to a big black man. Why? Why did that, Dana? Why? I know he's not a big fan of Curtis Blaydes, but you should compare her to him. And I know Curtis Blaydes gonna be talking a lot of shit about this. I think he's already talking about because he says that Dana White don't like him, and Dana White don't like anybody unless it's either Conor McGregor or maybe John Jones. But like I said, she's still young. More likely she might want to take time, maybe become a mother. She has a husband. She might want to have kids before she turns 30. That's so much. She has so much off because like I said, she's still young, only at 26, around 27. And there's so many opportunities for somebody her age. Like I said, there's a lot of companies probably use her as a model for, clothing lines and fitness and stuff like that. There's so many opportunities for her. And if I was her, jump on them. Like UFC, you did your time, you're done. Or you want to go to Bellator, fight there for a while. I know Scott Coker probably throw a few bucks at her way, and put a fight against like one of the top women in the flyweight division, or maybe even, it's just like I said before, PFL. If they ever develop a women's flyweight division. But like I said, Paige is, like I said, in UFC, she's one and done. If Dana do offer a contract, it probably be maybe just a couple of fights, just so he can, make his fanboy simps happy. This is me, George Page. Like, subscribe. Don't like, subscribe. I'm out.